Hi, you guys. I'm Faith Barrett. I am an actress in Hollywood, California. IMDb Faith Barrett or Instagram Faith Barrett LA. In this video, I'm going to save you some trouble of the things that I wish I knew a long time ago that I knew now as an actress that could have helped me have a better career and might be able to help you so that you don't make the same mistakes. You can learn from other people's mistakes and not your own. What do I know now that I wish I knew a long time ago? Well, just starting out that, it ain't so much about the craft. It really ain't. It really ain't. So, it's important to have talent, but it's not about that. It's more about, your look, and if you're young, if you're talented, it helps. If you can get yourself into a good school like Juilliard or any type of art school like that, where you're going to be immersed in theater and on stage, and you're going to be in the shows, and you're going to have agents coming to watch, that's amazing. Okay, so it helps if you're young. It helps if you go to school. Headshots, it's a business. Okay, it's more of a business and less about the craft. So you need to have headshots. Okay, good ones, decent ones. And as you get better and book more work, you can get better ones. So you have to have some type of decent headshots. You have to be professional, okay? Don't talk about personal things, okay? Because it's not good. If everybody's so judgy and nitpicky that if they don't like one thing about you, they're not going to hire you. So, it's not good to talk about like personal stuff, okay? It's a business. It's like any type of business that you go into. If, they want to cater to everyone, so you have to be neutral in your opinions and things like that. And you have to be a good butt kisser, okay? You have to be like the mayor, okay? And like everyone, and everyone has to like you, okay? And yeah, so it's talent that comes last, okay? I wish I had gotten a manager, one that actually helped me and did something. I wasted 7 years of my life with a manager who did nothing, absolutely nothing. Didn't have the breakdowns, nothing, did zero, zip, nothing for 7 years. Wasted my life for 7 years. Okay? Zip, zero, zilch, nothing. Okay? You have to a manager is good to get first because they will take the time to help develop you. They will help you with your pictures, your videos, your resume. They will help you develop your career development, talent development, okay? So they will help you with the day-to-day stuff of that. An agent's not going to do that. An agent's just going to submit you to jobs if you're lucky. That's right. So if you get an agent, it's easier to get a commercial agent. Go for a manager. Okay? And if you have an agent, commercial agents are easy to get. You can get a commercial agent right away. You don't need any school or acting school or anything. Anybody can get a commercial agent. Just send your picture. Just take a nice picture and send them in. Go on call sheet, backstage call sheet, and get an agent from there. Because the big agents, they don't take solicitations. You need a referral. So call sheet, they update it every year, and it tells you how to submit to the agency. So do that and submit a picture, okay? Now, what else? I wish I had gotten a manager a long time ago, one that did something. Wish I didn't get involved so much with the craft and the technique of acting and the craft of acting, because I love the craft of acting in New York City. That's what I studied. I got so enthralled with the craft and the technique, I didn't know it was a business, okay? There's business things you have to do, like get headshots, get a reel, build your resume, join this website, do these things. You have to do all these things. And you have to be good with people, because how you're going to get a lot of jobs is by the people that you know. So it's good to build rapport with people, Okay, so build a good rapport with people, and you have to be nice all the time. And yeah, so it's less about talent. Sorry, but less about talent and more about you, because it's very rare you come across like casting directors that actually care about talent. I was blessed to be on the Faithful Brethren of Pitt Street and booked a really beautiful supporting role in an independent feature film, because the director knows how to choose good talent. He picks good, talented people. Okay, so that's very rare. I got blessed with that job. That job was a blessing. But because I had studied the craft for so long, and I studied with Eric Morris, and Eric Morris is the best. That's all I have to say. He's the best. So he's the best. I studied with him. I worked my butt off. I booked this role because of my talent. Thank God. And thank Sydney. And thank his brother, Philip Lamb, for writing this movie, because it is really hard, because in Hollywood, it's all about credits. Anybody, it's not more about talent. If you have one stupid line on a big TV show, it's better than anything. They're going to be like, oh, they were on that show, or they were on that show. So if you have one stupid little line on like a Fox network TV show, that's way better than 500 million independent low budget feature films. You know what I mean? Because they're going to all be impressed with that. So it's more about credits and, being young and being likable, and less about the craft. Okay? No one really cares. No one cares. No one cares. No one cares. Okay? It's all about your credits. So, yeah. I wish I had a good manager a long time ago that didn't waste my life, that actually did something. When you get an agent, you have to kiss your agent's butt, okay? Your agent, most agents are a-holes except CAA, okay? I had an agent that I signed up with that was getting me out on auditions, and they called me up screaming and yelling at me for something that had nothing to do with them, okay? It's like, I don't understand people that they just love to scream and yell. And it's like they call me screaming and yelling about something that had nothing to do with them. So instead of saying, oh, I'm sorry, blah, 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 it won't happen again, I screamed and yelled back. Because how dare you call me up and start screaming and yelling at me for something that has nothing to do with you? So I fired my agent. And it was very hard to find another agent after that. Extremely hard. I can't even tell you how hard it was for me to find another agent after that. I can't even tell you. I can't even tell you that in the 20 years of my life, okay, wasted because I didn't have the right representation, I didn't have the right manager, wasted. Your life will be wasted. Don't mess around with agents and managers that aren't doing anything for you. Okay, if you're not getting auditions, yes, you have to have a good headshot. Yes, you have to have an acting reel. Yes, credits are important. Okay, so you have to do all those things to build your resume and stuff, because it's more about the business. So you have to do all those things. But if you have an agent or a manager that is doing nothing for you, bye. Okay, you can ask them, okay, be nice and say, well, I've noticed I'm not getting any auditions. Is there something that I can do? And, you can ask them, and hopefully they'll give you some good constructive criticism. And if you do it and they're still not getting auditions, it's like, okay, dude, you need to find out who on your management team. You make sure people on your management team and your agent team have somebody actively submitting you to the breakdowns, and on time. Because if they're not submitting you on time, a breakdown could come in on Monday, they could be submitting you on Friday, okay? It'll still show that they submitted you, but not on time, not in the right way, and you have to have full profiles on all your acting websites. They have to be full with videos and all that stuff. So your agents could be lying to you. They might not have anybody submitting you. A lot of people, They just want to be agents and managers and sit back and wait for you to do all the work and collect the checks themselves. And while they do nothing. Like what happened to me for probably 10 years of my life. Wasted from these a-holes that don't give a flying crud about you. They're just sitting back waiting for checks while your life is passing you by. It ain't funny at all. Okay? So if your reps and your people aren't doing anything for you, bye. Okay? Bye. I've wasted my life with cruddy reps, okay, while I studied the craft of acting. Busted my butt studying the craft of acting with crappy, cruddy reps, okay? So don't waste your time, okay? You need good reps, you need a manager, and I wish I knew that back then. And I wish I knew that, what else? Don't party. Be professional, okay? Definitely don't be a partier. Focus on your craft, okay? And the business. You have to be professional, okay? What else? I mean, that's pretty much it for now. This is a longish video, but I'm sure there's lots more that I can tell you. So stay tuned to the next one, y'all. Yeah.